Ayoub El Kaabi's sensational hat-trick led Morocco to a resounding 6-0 victory over Congo in Agadir, reinforcing their perfect start in the African qualifiers for the 2026 World Cup. Morocco now boasts 3 wins in Group E, having scored 14 goals without conceding any. El Kaabi, who recently helped Olympiacos win the Europa Conference League, continued his prolific form, highlighting Morocco's depth and quality, which was evident in their run to the semi-finals of the last World Cup in Qatar. The match against Congo began with a stunning curling goal from Azzedine Inahi, setting the tone for Morocco's dominant performance. Chadi Riyad and Soufiane Rahimi also found the net, emphasizing the team's attacking prowess. This victory not only strengthens Morocco's position at the top of Group E but also sends a clear message to their competitors. In Group E, Zambia was anticipated to be Morocco's toughest competition but suffered a major setback with a 1-0 home defeat to neighbors Tanzania. Waziri Jr. scored the decisive goal early in the match, significantly diminishing Zambia's chances of challenging Morocco for the top spot. In Group F, Ivory Coast's flawless start was halted by a goalless draw against Kenya, although they remain at the top of the standings. The match, played in Lilongwe, Malawi, due to Kenya's lack of a suitable home stadium, saw Kenya come close to scoring midway through the second half, with a goal-line clearance keeping Ivory Coast in the game. Later, Ivorian substitute Oumar Diakite hit the woodwork, highlighting the evenly contested nature of the match. Cameroon maintained their lead in Group D after securing a crucial away point in a 1-1 draw with Angola. Brian Mbeumo put Cameroon ahead in the 11th minute, but Angola equalized in the second half through an own goal by Michael Mgedu, ensuring a share of the spoils. In the same group, Cape Verde edged Libya 1-0 thanks to a 10th-minute goal from Dini Borges, while Mauritius celebrated a rare World Cup qualifying win by defeating Eswatini 2-1. Sudan moved to the top of Group B with a 3-0 win over South Sudan, despite the ongoing civil war affecting their domestic league. This victory, which ruined the reopening of the renovated stadium in Juba attended by FIFA President Gianni Infantino, put Sudan 2 points ahead of Senegal in the standings. In Group I, Mali missed an opportunity to close in on leaders Ghana after a goalless draw with Madagascar, who played with 10 men for most of the match following Louis Demolien's early red card. The match, held in Johannesburg, saw Mali struggle to capitalize on their numerical advantage, arriving in South Africa just hours before kickoff due to travel issues. The Comoros Islands achieved a significant 2-0 away win over Chad, placing them level with Ghana on 9 points. In Group C, South Africa joined Benin and Rwanda at the top with 7 points each after a 3-1 derby win over Zimbabwe in Bloemfontein. Ikram Reyners scored for South Africa within 31 seconds, but Zimbabwe quickly equalized through Wolverhampton Wanderers striker Tawanda Chirwa. South Africa eventually secured the win with a dominant performance. Rwanda also triumphed 1-0 against Lesotho, with Georgia Quizra, who plays for Rhode Island in the U.S. second tier, scoring the decisive goal. Benin's 2-1 upset over Nigeria earlier in the week had already reshaped the standings in Group C. Tuesday's matches concluded the 4th round of African World Cup qualifiers, with action set to resume in March next year. The competition remains fierce across the continent, as teams vie for a place in the 2026 World Cup in North America.